This is the generation of technology. What ordinarily you could not achieve in those days, in those years gone by, in fact, you'd be able to achieve them much better now. But this is era of technology. Ordinarily, in those days, you cannot do anything online. You can't achieve, anything monetary to monetize your content to earn online. It was a taboo. You tell anyone in those days that, oh, I want to do business with you online, say, oh, look at this 419 person. They would run away, say, this person is a 419. What is online? In those days, you know what I mean? There was nothing like online. Even if there was, people would begin to doubt it. This is not normal. But you and I know online doing, because a lot of people who could not even afford to pay rent offline, they've come, they are not doing their businesses online. Even they have virtual assistants all over the place, some in India, and they live in the UK or America or anywhere they are in the world. Things ordinarily that was not happening in the days of trade by barter, days of Stone Age, name it. Now in this era of technology, things are happening. In fact, it's like magic, if I may use such a word, magic. So what am I trying to say in a nutshell? In this day and age, it's much easier to maximize your potential, to work towards maximizing your potential. Potential maximization is not something that, you begin to wonder that how is it going to be possible? I don't know what I'm doing. That is the reason. One of the ways this app is helpful is there are communities in this app, on this app, that you can learn different stuff. You can ask questions. Maybe those like now, what is maybe coaching this community or mentoring community. You want to learn different stuff. You want to get advice. So pay for the where's it called um, coach for a coach or for a mentor in the secular world is huge. But on this app, any community you join, I have coach or mentors and those stuff. You can freely just join with. Is it over here in the UK £3, and Nigerian is 5,000 naira or something. Join the community where you can learn, ask questions. Thank you guys. Appreciate. Thanks for joining my live streaming broadcast. This is one of my backup accounts. I'm Lady SL Domain. That's my main account on this app. This is my one of my backup accounts. I hardly stream using my backup account, but I just felt the need to stream via one of my backup accounts. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks a lot. Thanks. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell, maximize your potential. So potential maximization is not difficult. Working towards maximize, maximizing your potential, like in those days during the Stone Age or era of trade by barter, because of era of technology. You can watch me. You can come online now because you have smartphone. You can watch me live now because you're using smartphone. But in those days, was it possible? Was it no? So now that we have smartphone, if you cannot maximize your potential, work towards maximize your potential in this day and age. So when will it be? When will it be? Yes. So it makes sense to work towards maximizing your potential in this era of technology. Ask questions where you need to ask questions. Like I usually like the statement by um, Jim Rohn, Jimjohn. Said formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. Yes, you are self-employed, work white collar job, you work in the office or any place of employment, they pay you salary to get by, obviously. But self-education will make you a fortune. That means when you are skillful, when you are skillful, your gift makes a room for you, makes a way for you. That's why I like the Bible, because I'm a Christian. I always like making reference to the Bible because that's our manufacturer manual. God is our manufacturer, and the manual is there for us to go back to. Which inventor, which car dealer will give you, sell a car to you without a manual? That's not madness. Even when you buy a fridge, you have a manual. You buy a television, you have manual. You buy under a blender, you have manual. How much more God? We didn't bring us to this world to come without a manual. The manual was already in place before we were created. That's the Bible. Make reference to it. Everything we need to go ahead to make life better is in the manufacturer manual. So you need to know